All right, so today I'm going to show you a really great, really simple recipe for some stuffed mushroom caps. Now again, like everything we do, this is going to be all plant-based, and you're not going to believe how good this is too, and it's so simple. So what I've done is I've taken some, I love baby portobellos, the baby bella mushrooms. Taken the stems out, I sprayed down a pan with a little cooking spray. So I've got the caps ready to go in there. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking the stems of the mushrooms and a little bit of the broken pieces. I'm just gonna give those a nice little chop. Really simple. I'm gonna put these in a pan with some butter, but of course we use our plant-based butter. I love the Earth Balance. They do make a couple different options as well. They make a soy-free option. They make an olive oil blend. I like their original. Tastes just like butter. And again, it's all plant-based, and it's much better for than some of those margarine-based ones that are like one molecule away from plastic, right? So this is all plant-based and all good and good for you. So what I've done already is I've already got my mushrooms in my pan over there, and I'm cooking them down with some garlic and a little bit of that butter. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of breadcrumbs, because that's gonna give it a nice bread thing. So I'm gonna take about a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs and I'm gonna sprinkle it into the pan. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook this down and let it toast a little bit. You're gonna get a really nice nutty kind of caramelization out of the mushrooms and the breadcrumbs, the garlic and the butter. So we're just gonna continue to cook that down a little bit. And then what we're gonna do is a really simple, again, all plant-based filling. So I'm going to take about 4 ounces of cream cheese. And again, this is plant-based cream cheese. You can find this stuff anywhere. We talked about this on all of our episodes. It's really simple to find all these products. It's not like back in the day when I became plant-based. It was really hard to find these things. You had to go through all these specialty food stores, any major supermarket, you're going to find these things. This is plant-based vegan Parmesan. Look at that. If you could smell, I wish you could smell through the camera. It tastes, it feels, it smells just like Parmesan. Now, again, I have a dairy allergy. I can't eat dairy if I wanted to. I do miss it, but there's some really good alternatives. So I'm just gonna shave about a 1/4 cup. Again, with a lot of these recipes, cheese, garlic, I like to do a little, go heavy on it, right? About a 1/4 cup of this shaved Parmesan in there with the cream cheese. And what's gonna happen is, once I'm cooking down all my mushroom and toasted breadcrumb, I'm going to mix this all together, and then we're going to fill these mushroom caps. I'm also going to chop up some fresh parsley and some fresh thyme to have some nice fresh herbs in there, give it a nice fresh earthy part of it as well. And it's really simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix this all together. We're going to stuff the mushroom caps, and then we're going to bake it at a 400-degree oven that's already preheated for about 20 minutes, and they're going to come out so beautiful, golden, so good. We're going to top it off with a little extra Parmesan. I've got a couple actually different types of Parmesan. There's another company called Follow Your Heart, and I love this product as well. It's a shredded Parmesan. It smells and tastes just like Parmesan, guys. It's so great. It's so, we're really fortunate to be living in this time where all of these plant-based options are available. Like I said, you can find them at just about any major store, or you can find them online if you shop online as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rest of this mixture with my cream cheese and my Parmesan. I'm going to add in my mushroom toasted breadcrumb concoction here. Really, really simple. Just going to scoop that right in there. See how nice. I wish you could smell this too. It smells so good. So again, there's no reason that we can't enjoy some of our all-time favorites. Stuffed mushrooms are one of my favorite appetizers, one of my favorite entrees as well, if you could just eat them for food. Oh, sorry, Kiki. Sorry, Kiki. Kiki likes to cook too. Just gonna mix that up a little bit. Really simple. I let the cream cheese sit out a little bit so it gets nice and soft. Really simple mixture. And then I'm just gonna go ahead, once this is all mixed together, also hit it with a little salt and pepper, a little fresh ground pepper, little sea salt. I love pink Himalayan sea salt. So good. I buy this at, again, any store you can find these shakers you can get just about anywhere. Little dab there, little hit there. Get this all nice and mixed up. Mixy, mixy, mix. All right, get a little cream cheese out of there. And then what we're gonna do is very simply just gonna take a spoon, get a little bit of the mixture, and we're just gonna fill each one of these little mushroom caps. So simple, so simple. And then once you're done stuffing all the caps, I like to finish it off with a little additional Parmesan. Remember, the more cheese, the better, right? And I like this grated Parmesan on top. It's gonna hold up a little bit better in the oven. It's gonna melt. It's gonna give a nice Parmesan flavor. And then once you're done with this, it's so simple. You're just gonna throw it in your 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes. And I've got one that's done. We're gonna check it out right now. As you can see, they get nice and brown and bubbly, nice and crispy, nice and toasty. If you could smell the aromatics, the earthiness of the mushrooms, the Parmesan, the breadcrumb crust, the fresh herbs, the butter, the cream cheese. So good. And remember, for those of you that know, plant-based is the way to go.